over $300 million. That's about how much the US government gave every year to support Palestine refugees, until it paused and then cut off all funding to UNRWA in 2024. This funding pause not only endangers the humanitarian lifeline for millions of refugees in Gaza, but it also threatens critical services like education, healthcare, and shelter for millions of Palestine refugees across the region. Meanwhile, the US and Israeli governments push a political aid scheme called the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, or GHF. We've all seen the images. Individuals walking miles for food, corralled into fence pens. Over 1,000 Palestinians have even been shot and killed while waiting in line at these sites. GHF was never meant to save lives. It was designed to sideline UNRWA and weaponize aid. That's not humanitarian relief. That's deliberate starvation. GHF operates only 4 distribution sites in Gaza, requiring the sick, injured, and elderly to walk miles, risking their lives for food. UNRWA, on the other hand, runs 400 sites across Gaza, meeting people where they are. As a humanitarian backbone for Palestine refugees for over 75 years, UNRWA's staff, most of whom are refugees themselves, are trusted, embedded in the community, and capable of delivering aid at scale. And this is where you come in. Urge your elected officials to co-sponsor the UNRWA Funding Emergency Restoration Act, a bill that affirms UNRWA's indispensable role and calls on the U.S. government to restore funding for the agency's life-saving work. Momentum is building. 7 new co-sponsors just signed on to the House bill this month. There's growing recognition of the truth. GHF is a death trap. UNRWA is a lifeline. Now is the time to push harder than ever before. Congress needs to hear from us, loudly, relentlessly, and consistently. Flood their inboxes, call their offices, demand that the U.S. government reinstate its support for UNRWA and stop fueling forced famine. Go to unrwausa.org/advocate and send a pre-written email in seconds, because the truth is simple. UNRWA works, and with your voice, we can make sure it's allowed to keep working.